Justin's on the phone to play first. Hello, Justin. How you doing?
Just fine. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Here's that tough trivia question for you. The plural of what kind of animal is called a tower? So you might say, hey, look at that tower of this animal standing by that tree over there. What is the animal?
You said it's a tower animal?
You call them, like if you'd say a murder of crows, meaning that's kind of an interesting, or a pack of wolves. It's a tower of...
Spelled just like tower?
Yep, Tower. So the plural of this kind of animal is called a tower. So you might say, hey, look at that tower of this animal standing over there by that tree.
That tree.
Let's go multiple choice.
Multiple choice it is. Is it a tower of elephants, a tower of zebras, a tower of giraffes, or a tower of penguins?
Let's go giraffe.
That's right. Tower makes sense, doesn't it?
Has it always been like that? It's the first I've ever heard of that.
Same.
Yeah. It
Don't
is.
say herd.
I guess.
Or are they just coming up with these over time?
Willy-nilly they come up. I don't know. That's a good question, but it is a tower of giraffes, which makes perfect sense because they're tall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what a giraffe looks like?
I've seen pictures.
I have to tell you, do I?
No.
I think it's a beautiful animal.
It really is.
It's a regal animal.
It is.
I like the... Oh, what?
I wouldn't say regal.
I wouldn't say regal.
You call
That's pushing
regal?
it.
I say a regal because of the way they move so gracefully with their necks.
Well, they got to be careful.
Yeah, and the patchwork of their the way they look.
Spotting or whatever.
Beautiful, yeah. My second favorite zoo animal, elephant's number one.
Elephant.
I love an elephant.
What's
Oh,
number
give me
three?
the big cats any day.
Oh, the big cat. Oh, really?
Always big cat.
I like elephant. Number 3, I like a zebra because I got very close to one once, and that was pretty cool. I didn't. He just stood there.
I got close to Sammy Kershaw. He's not my favorite.
He's my favorite too.
When you get 4 or 5 Sammy Kershaws, what are those called?
Is he your favorite aging country rocker?
Yeah. A plural of Sammy Kershaws.
Yeah.
What is that called? Jeez, I don't know. That's a good question.
Shorts?
Kershaw.
I'll look that
You
up.
all know my favorite, the hippo. Looks
That's
big
right.
and slow, but deadly when you get near it. And I think it's important to remember that.
That's right. Forgot you were a hippo
Yeah.
fan.
Feels way more than you think.
Exactly. Everyone's like, look at that big hippo in the water. And you get near it and just mauls it.
That's right.
Done.
Look at that fat
Yeah.
hippo. It can't do anything.
What's that going to do?
Hey, hippo. Bam. It's
Next
on
thing you know, you're at the pearly gates. What happened? That hippo killed you. Fat hippo? Yeah.
You're making fun of it. Look what happened. Now you're here
Yep.
with us. That's
What it
right.
is. The giraffes are selfish.
Very,
Very selfish.
Man, giraffes are real. I don't care for them. Mark, hello. How are you?
Good. P1 from Bear Creek.
Thank you very much for listening. We've just learned that the plural of a group of giraffes is called a tower. But if they're moving, they have the same name as a famous band. What are they called? If you see a moving tower of giraffes, you say, hey, look at that. Moving across the delta. What are they called? Same name as a famous band.
Multiple choice.
All right. Are they called an oasis of giraffes, a journey of giraffes, a rush of giraffes, or a genesis of giraffes?
Well, let's go with Oasis.
It is not oasis. It is a journey of giraffes. So once they start moving, they're a journey.
I've never heard these terms.
Fascinating. It's fascinating, isn't it?
When they stop and they sing, they're eurythmics.
That's the next one, Dave.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin it.
You just ruined it. No, that's good trivia. Now, see, we promise you'll learn a little something. Now, today you really did, didn't
That's
you?
true.
Other than sharks, what animals? I don't watch a lot of cable TV. Other than sharks, what gets their own week? Just sharks? There's never like an orca week on Discovery, or elephant
No,
week,
I don't think
or
so.
gator week,
It's just sharks. But
Just
I know.
sharks
snake week.
in the summer to scare you before you go to the beach.
Yeah. Charlie's on the line to play. Hello, Charlie. How you doing?
Hey, good. Hope you guys are.
Doing very well, thank you. What restaurant's original name was Chicken on the Run?
I'll guess Bojangles.
It is not Bojangles. Dave, you want to come up with Chicken on the Run?
Chicken on the Run.
They tried it. It was not successful, so they changed the name.
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes. Popeyes Chicken. For 9 months, it was Chicken on the Run, had lackluster performance. They reopened as Popeyes, named after the Popeye Doyle character on French Connection, with spicy New Orleans style chicken. First time it was just regular fried chicken. Once they made it spicy and changed it to Popeyes,
they're out of Louisiana.
took off. That's right.
Well, I mean, look, when you think of heroin smuggling dealers and cops putting citizens' lives at risk, you think fried chicken.
You do. And that's what they did. It's exactly what
doesn't
they
add up.
You pick your feet in Poughkeepsie?
They got
Didn't
it.
there used to
though.
be a Popeye, or did somebody use spinach? A can of spinach?
I think there was.
Was it called
For the
Popeyes?
cartoon character. I think so.
See, now that makes sense.
It does.
Of course.
All right. We have Tim on the line to play. Hello, Tim. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. Big fan here.
Thank you. There are only two species that engage in all-out war against fellow members of the same species. Humans and what? Will attack their own.
Oh, my goodness. Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
Yes, there are only two species that engage in all-out warfare against fellow members of the same species. Humans and what?
Goodness. Let me get help from Christopher Merriweather Demm.
Please, man, I'd ask. Two species will engage in all-out war against fellow members of the same species. Human, man, and what?
Ants.
He says ants.
I don't know. Let's go with it.
That's right. Ants is the correct answer.
Great one.
Wow.
They will attack each other.
Wow.
That was a guess.
That's right. It's good.
Ants.
But I've seen them.
I have. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are they fighting over? Land? Their nests? What?
I don't
Turf?
know. Food?
Who knows?
Food,
Maybe
maybe.
food or
All the things we fight over.
Isn't it sad? Isn't it so sad? There's only two. Can we learn from the rest of
No.
Sometimes if you see, there's so many different types of ants too. The little ones and then the really, really big ones. Sometimes there's like the houses across the street from us. They have like the bigger ones. I don't know if they're called the carpenter ants. Like
Right.
the size of like half of your thumb.
Yes. You
So-
don't want those, do you?
Don't mess with those.
Right.
But sometimes you'll see one of them like carrying another one, and I think
Exactly.
he's taking it back to the nest. No, he's going to eat him,
Killed him. It's
or he's probably killed him.
It's warfare.
yeah.
Isn't it sad
Sad.
that we're like ants? We're the only ones.
I know.
We're humans. And look how much smarter we are than ants.
Are we?
Are we?
Are we indeed?
Are we indeed?
What a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Nick. That was very poignant. Nick, hello. How are you?
Doing good. Hope you are.
Doing well, thank you. When the idea with the concept of brunch first came up in the late 1800s, it was not called brunch. What was it called? The meal between breakfast and lunch. They called it something else that didn't take off. They changed it to brunch, and it did.
Luckfist.
Leckfast. Good guess. Not quite. Blunch. It was blunch, and they changed it to brunch.
Lunch.
I'm not a brunch or a blunch person.
No,
I don't.
No, you don't.
you don't belong.
No. And sometimes after church, if we go out to brunch, if memory serves.
That was Easter of 19.
yeah. I just get the lunch foods. I don't care anything about the breakfast foods.
Now, you grew up country style like I did, Kelly.
Yes, I did.
Did my grandmother always used to call the midday meal was not lunch. It was
Supper or dinner.
She called it dinner,
Yeah.
and then the late
Was supper.
was supper.
We always did that too.
So she'd always ask, did you have dinner at school?
Yes,
I'm like,
that's right.
"Well,
I will tell you one thing about brunch time. If you can time it just right,
Yes.
at a little place called like Golden Corral,
Yeah.
you can get the changeover they do. You can get breakfast and lunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can pay the breakfast price, but if you hang around long enough, you'll get some lunch.
Now
in
that's
there.
a blunch right
But remember,
there. Yeah.
you've got to walk inside.
That's uppity.
There's no freebies.
No, sir.
Listen, worth it for some spots.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Does the syrup fountain turn into a chocolate fountain? That's how you know.
It's magical. To watch the changeover.
Yeah, it just changes over.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you put your cup under there, you can get a little bit of both.
It's like the dancing waters at Bellagio.
Yes,
isn't
it
to
is.
watch something like that happen.
Well, and like it is amazing to watch because like the omelet station becomes the stir fry station.
Yeah. God.
Is there a
that's
shift change with the chef?
Beautiful.
From omelets
They
to
just change their hats.
change their hats.
The ham doesn't change because that's just getting carved no matter what.
Right, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Same ham.
Sunday ham.
Terrific idea, though. Get yourself a blunch over at Golden Corral.
Right
Do
on.
both. Tommy, you're the last player on this game today. How are
Sounds
you,
like one of
sir?
those dirty sex moves.
A blunch.
A blumpkin.
It really does. A blumpkin or a blunch. Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, P1 here, and I'd like to congratulate my buddy Johnny for winning the Harley Saturday.
Oh,
Johnny.
wasn't that
Johnny.
great? Johnny was great. He was so excited about winning that Harley Davidson. It was great to see. It really was. Okay, you're the last player. Here's your question. What was the leading cause of death in the United States in 1900?
1900.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue. I'm just going to go for it and say tuberculosis.
Oh, my gosh, it's number 2. Tuberculosis
I'm not
is
surprised.
second. Oh, I thought you were going to get it.
Yeah.
Good try. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Tommy. Oh, tuberculosis, number 2. Great guess. You don't want to, you know it?
Paper cut.
Blumpkin.
That's number 4 and 5.
But back then they
By
didn't
the
have
paper cut,
antiseptic.
evil
Yeah.
infection. That's right. No, it wasn't a paper cut. Do you want to?
Flu?
Influenza,
It
right?
is flu. That's exactly right. Flu and pneumonia were both right up there, which I guess they characterize them almost the same, I suppose.